what is the biggest jump and the least time that has been achieved with us? I'm very curious about
That's a
this
great
topic.
question. That's a great question. It depends very much on how often the students interact with the platform and take classes. But I can tell you that our system is created so that in 3 years, one student with zero knowledge is capable of communicating at C1 level. 3 years. It takes 3 years. And why is that? Because eventually, we've been talking about it in previous meetings, but it's a good moment to remind you this. Guys, any language has a certain amount of structures. English, for instance, has around 150 structures. This is something very achievable for anyone if we pair it with the most relevant vocabulary for each level. Here for the vocabulary, then we use the Pareto principle. 80% of the communications, we use 20% of the vocabulary. If we start with the most commonly used vocabulary and we broaden as students advance in their knowledge, we're going to give them the capacity of communicating in any, potentially any teaching, in any communicative situation. With the structures and with this vocabulary, we can achieve that. So we have taken all the parameters and we can measure. That's why we can predict when a student will be able to finish, to acquire the content. Of course, you will argue, and I know that you never stop learning a language, of course, but it comes a point where when it will be a matter of vocabulary only, and they will have the competences necessary to convey a conversation in any situation. So they will be able to understand everything. They may struggle to express certain vocabulary, but this is fixable with the already acquired vocabulary, and they are going to be fine in any communicative situation. 3 years. Now, if a student starts with more level, then the platform will tell you the more they interact with the platform, the more accurate our prediction will be.